Welcome to Offsite Dirt, the podcast committed to uncovering all the insights of the offsite construction industry. Join us as we delve into the realm of offsite construction solutions, modern building methods, high-performance construction, lean manufacturing, and beyond. Your experiences fuel our passion for the industry, fostering collaboration and driving business growth worldwide. So let's get down to the dirt. Here's our host, Audrey Grabesic.
Hello, my name's Audrey Grabesic and we're on Offsite Dirt. We're talking marketplace with a superior HVAC system. It's a high velocity, small ductwork, and I am here with one of the owners. I'm here with Stewart, and Stewart, you handle a lot of the design work for the commercial and residential part of the Unico system. Can you give us a little bit of your background? And, you guys have been around for like 40 years.
Yep, been around a long time. We were contractors long before we were manufacturers. So where I've worked is in the contracting, selling it, designing it, putting it in commercial applications, residential applications, spot cooling, you name it, we've done it. So done a lot of different things with it. So
I love it. And I love that you've had all these versatile areas in the company to really not only observe and be a part of that and work through that, but now designing. And I'm sure you have such a different element of how you see things and how you look at the plans and how that system comes together for you. How has that evolved from like where you started to where you guys are now? Are you guys doing any type of 3D rendering? Are you using Revit? Are you using any design programs?
we have our own design program.
Beautiful.
So it allows us to do designs based on the airflow, what the outlet velocity is going to be, all that. So it gives us a good idea of what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. Some of our designs are very special because of the different applications we go into. We have a house right now, 22,000 square feet.
22,000 square feet. It's just a
22,000
small little
feet.
home.
It's one of those beginner homes. But the problem is when you're spending millions of dollars on a home, you want what you want.
You better have that really good HVAC system too, right?
It's tough.
It's all about air quality.
Well, it's tough because you got engineers designing it, architects that don't want to give up any space. So one of the interesting stories was it has 17 of our systems in the home.
Holy cow.
One of the systems has to go from the attic all the way down to the first floor, so 3 stories.
Okay.
Problem is it can't go down in one.
Okay.
It's got to go down in 3 different plenums. So we were able to take a 3.5-ton system, break it up into 3 5-inch plenums, run it down into that room so it didn't take up any space and was able to fit between walls.
Okay, so so you're working on it right now, and I'm gonna kind of throw one at you. How many duct areas do you have on that home for a 22,000 square foot home? It's all based on room size,
we're using
right?
slotted boots instead of our regular round boots there. So it'll have one long linear grill. We'll end up having 432, I think, right around in there, different outlets.
So now that you have that, and the company that you're working with, I'm guessing it's a big building company or a big general contractor for a custom home like that. Then they come here, and you guys go on site to train and install? Because I was just with Matt Gordon, and we were talking about the training program here, which is exceptional. Is that really the next process after you design it and it's approved and you go through code regulation and all of that? Tell me a little bit about how that works.
It depends on where it's at. This is actually on the East Coast up in Connecticut. So he has a lot of contractors to pick from. We do a lot of different installations throughout the United States where we will actually train them in place or they'll come here or we can do it all online. I got a modular builder up in Minnesota. Matt went there for 2 days, trained them. They've incorporated our system into their homes. We're on our 70th home.
So I know that the product can be put into remodel homes, custom homes, traditional, and obviously we're kind of expanding the modular construction part of it. Are you seeing the product being more installed in the factories, or is it kind of more installed on site? And how are you seeing the design with all of that?
It depends on who it is.
Yeah.
We have customers in central Illinois that are actually building tiny homes, about 900 to 1,000 square feet. We're actually putting the air handler and the water heater and everything on the outside of it, building a house for it.
Wow, that's got to be unique, right?
Well, it's low income housing, so they're working. Some happens to their equipment, somebody can come in and fix it while they're not even there.
Oh, that's great.
So
Good
it really does allow for a better construction product for them because of their lifestyle, I guess, is the best word. So
That's wonderful. So much versatility, so much that has to do with design. We're certainly happy to meet you, Stewart, and be here at the Unico factory. Anything in closing that you want to talk about? Maybe a couple of tips for people that are looking to design or talk to you. Can they go somewhere on the website? How does it work?
just give us a call.
Just
We're
give
more
him
than
a call.
happy.
He's here to
Email,
help.
phone. We're more than happy to talk to anybody. We will throw out a lot of ideas for you, and probably give you too many, but better than having none. So,
and I have to tell you, a lot of the people in the company have said that you're not afraid of any kind of project.
No.
Like you're willing and able to really think through the most difficult things and make them happen.
Well, it's got to be for the people that are using it, and we sell a great product, but the people putting it in, it's got to be theirs, and they got to own it. So I'd rather give people a lot of ideas and let them make them their own.
I love that. So we are here with the design specialist, the owner, Stewart, and we are so glad that you got to see and know a little bit more about the Unico system. HVAC is a really unique product, and they have one that's just selling off the shelves. Make sure you check them out. My name's Audrey Grabesic. I'm with Stewart, and we are so happy that you gave us 5 minutes of your time to kind of check us out and check what's going on in the company. It's really exciting.
Thank you
for
very
being here.
much.